Ever stop to consider the risks of steroid use? The quick muscle gains and ripped physique may seem tempting, but the hidden dangers lurking beneath the surface are far from a fair trade-off. In recent years, there's been a worrying surge in the popularity of steroids among the younger generation, particularly those aged between 17 and 30. It's a trend fueled by a relentless pursuit of aesthetic perfection and a culture that prizes physical prowess. But what many fail to realize is the heavy price their bodies may have to pay. From immediate health risks to long-term implications, the dangers of steroid use are real and far-reaching. Mental health issues, sexual performance problems, and even life-threatening conditions can all be part of the steroid package. What's more, these drugs can be highly addictive, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to break free from. So, before you reach for that vial, it's worth taking a moment to think twice. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this important issue. In the quest for a perfect physique, an increasing number of young men are turning to steroids. We live in an era where physical aesthetics are worshipped, where the chiseled abs and bulging biceps of fitness influencers and reality TV stars are plastered across our screens. It's no surprise then that many feel the pressure to look a certain way, to live up to these often unattainable standards. Take the story of former Love Island contestant Tom Powell, for instance. Like many young men, Powell succumbed to the allure of a quick fix, using steroids to enhance his physique. However, the pursuit of this muscular ideal came with a hefty price. Powell developed gynecomastia, a condition characterized by enlarged male breast tissue, a side effect of steroid use. His story is not unique. Many young men, lured by the promise of a perfect body, find themselves dealing with unexpected and often irreversible side effects. In recent years, there's been a worrying rise in the use of image and performance-enhancing drugs, or IPEDs, which include steroids. About 40 to 45% of patients seeking treatment for gynecomastia are users of these drugs. The desire to attain a certain body image is so strong that it often overshadows the potential health risks. The toll isn't just physical. The psychological impact of striving for an unrealistic body ideal can be just as damaging. Mood swings, anxiety, depression. These are just some of the psychological side effects associated with steroid use. It's important to remember that the bodies we see on our screens are not the norm. They're often the result of extreme diets, intense workout regimes, and in some cases, the use of performance-enhancing drugs. The quest for the perfect body can lead us down a dangerous path, where the pursuit of physical perfection becomes an obsession that can have serious health implications. So the next time you find yourself comparing your body to those of the fitness influencers or reality TV stars, ask yourself this: is the pursuit of a perfect physique worth the potential harm to your body and mind? And at what cost does this desired image come? Let us hear from those who have walked this path before. Meet Jack, a former bodybuilder who used steroids in his 20s. Jack candidly shares, "You're young, you're impressionable, and you want to see results fast. That's what led me to steroids. But the price I paid, it wasn't worth it." Jack struggled with gynecomastia, an enlargement of the male breast tissue caused by factors such as steroid use. He underwent surgery to correct the condition, only to experience complications post-operation. Then there's Tom, who used steroids to enhance his performance and physique. He reflects, "I thought it was all about the gains, about looking good, but the side effects, they were brutal." Tom experienced erectile dysfunction and mood changes, side effects that he initially thought would be reversible. He soon realized that the cost of quick results was far higher than he had bargained for. We also spoke with Amy, a former professional bodybuilder who witnessed the drastic shift in the industry's ideals. It used to be about aesthetics, about the art of sculpting your body, but it's changed. Now it's all about size and mass, she observes. Amy watched as her peers turned to a cocktail of steroids, muscle-building drugs, and fat burners, all in pursuit of a physique that was not only unrealistic, but also dangerous. The bodies you see on stage, they may look indestructible, but they're anything but, she warns. And finally, we have Sam, a former bodybuilder who now regrets his past choices. "I was young, I was driven by aesthetics, by the desire to attract others, but I didn't realize the harm I was doing to myself," he admits. Sam used selective androgen receptor modulators, or SARMs, touted as a safer alternative to steroids. But the long-term effects, they're unknown. Sam now spends his days dealing with the repercussions of his past choices and his nights worrying about what might yet come. Each of these individuals has a unique story, a distinct experience, but they all share one common thread: the damaging effects of steroid use. They've walked the path, they've paid the price, and they're here to tell you that it's not worth it. These stories are a stark reminder of the unseen dangers of steroid use. But why are steroids harmful? What do they do to your body and mind? Let's dive into the science of it all. Steroids are synthetic versions of hormones that your body naturally produces. The most commonly abused steroids mimic the effects of testosterone, a hormone that plays a crucial role in muscle development and maintenance, among other things. However, when you introduce an excess of this hormone into your body, it can lead to a host of negative side effects. For instance, steroids can disrupt the normal production of hormones in the body, leading to both visible and invisible changes. Physically, this might manifest as acne, oily skin, hair loss, or even the development of breast tissue in men, a condition known as gynecomastia. In women, it might lead to a deeper voice, an increased body hair, and changes in the menstrual cycle. More seriously, prolonged steroid use can lead to heart disease, liver damage, and kidney failure. But the harm isn't just physical. Steroids can also have profound psychological effects. They can cause mood swings, aggressive behavior, and even mental health disorders like depression and anxiety. It's not uncommon for steroid users to experience periods of extreme irritability, paranoia, and delusional thoughts. Let's not forget the impact on a user's sexual health. While some may believe that steroids enhance sexual performance, the reality is far from it. Steroids can lead to a decreased libido, erectile dysfunction in men, and fertility issues in both men and women. The effects of steroids are not just immediate, but can also be long-lasting. Some of the damage done, especially to the heart and liver, may be irreversible. And while some users turn to these substances in hopes of achieving the perfect physique, the end results can be far from desirable. The quest for mass can lead to grotesque appearances, with bodybuilders developing outlandish physiques that are far from the ideal aesthetic. But perhaps the most dangerous aspect of steroid use is its potential for addiction. Like many other substances, steroids can be habit-forming. Users may find themselves trapped in a cycle of dependence, continually seeking the drug despite the harm it's causing to their bodies and their lives. It is clear that the potential harm far outweighs any perceived benefits. Now that you know the dangers, what can you do about it? Knowledge is power, my friends, and you've just been equipped with some potent insights about the dark side of steroid use. So, let's not keep this to ourselves. It's time to spread the word and break the chains of harmful misconceptions. There might be people in your life, friends, family members, or acquaintances who are considering steroids as a shortcut to their dream physique. Maybe they're already on this risky road. Open up a conversation with them. Share the facts, the stories, the science that we've discussed today. Tell them about the young men who've fallen prey to the allure of quick results, only to pay a high price later. And remember, it's not just about highlighting the risks. It's about offering healthier alternatives as well. Encourage them to embrace natural methods of gaining muscle and improving performance. Remind them of the satisfaction that comes from achieving goals through hard work, discipline, and dedication. If you're a fitness enthusiast yourself, lead by example. Show others that it's possible to be strong, fit, and healthy without resorting to harmful substances. Your journey could inspire someone else to choose a safer path. And let's not forget about support. If someone you know is already entangled in the web of steroid use, don't push them away. Offer them your understanding and help them seek professional advice. With the right guidance, they can navigate their way out of this treacherous territory. Finally, use your voice on social media platforms. Share this video, write about the issue. Let's create a ripple effect that can reach as many people as possible. Because the more we talk about it, the more we can prevent the misuse of steroids. Remember, your health is your wealth. Don't compromise it for temporary gains. Spread the word and let's fight the steroid epidemic together.